What's up guys, it's Matters, and we're going to be talking about how to get those secret extra characters within World War II zombies. We had some leaked information released from Lime Zombies, some guy on Reddit who's actually been giving us a bunch of pretty cool leaked information for this game. You know, talking about the locations for the new DLC maps coming out, the locations, really just not just DLC 1, DLC 2, Easter eggs in the code, just a bunch of really insane stuff. So he's been doing some good work on Reddit, so that's going to be from him. The link to his stuff will be in the description below for the Reddit post, and within this video I'm going to go through the code and the different descriptions that they give us for the things we need to do to get and unlock these characters. So that being said, if you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more World War II videos, that'd be pretty sick, and let's get started. So again, this was sort of up in the air, and I feel like this is still not really set in stone. I mean, we have pretty much all of the steps, you know, the things you need to do to get these certain characters or whatever, but it's really up in the air, honestly, because before this, at least, a lot of people, I think like Greg FPS, I saw he got maybe the agent character, the BAT agent, and he like, I wasn't so sure exactly how he got it, and a bunch of people were really going back and forth with, you know, they did the Easter egg, they didn't do the Easter egg, they did this, they did that. Like, no one really knows exactly how they were getting the characters, but some people were just, you know, randomly unlocking them without knowing, you know, what to do, because obviously this stuff, it's all pretty secret, and you know, none of this is like guided like the casual Easter egg. You really need to just figure it out. So I guess there was really no other way to truly know exactly how we would have been able to get these characters if it wasn't for leaked information. I mean, we would have figured it out eventually, but some of this stuff is pretty crazy. So let's go through this here. This is not a tutorial. Obviously, you're not going to see like exact gameplay strategies here and how to get it, but it's pretty self-explanatory, most of this stuff. So that being said, first guy here is the hunter, and the hunter is pretty simple. For each code, I'm not going to read every single line of code. Treasure set 0 through 4. Really, it's just sets 0 through 4 for all of these guys, and then they have different descriptions for each on what you need to do. So this one, obtain part A, B, C, D, E of the zombie hunter set. That's, you know, nothing really much to talk about there. Next one, mountaineer, set 0 through 4. You have survived 20 waves without opening doors in the final Reich. Survived 20 waves without opening doors and without going down in the final Reich. Survived 25 waves in prologue. Survived 25 waves without going down in prologue, and then survived 25 waves without unlocking the secret room in the prologue. Now, people were talking about below, and I think there is this consensus that survived doesn't necessarily mean like within one game, like you can spread it out within a couple different games. So it's like overall, how many, you know, rounds have you survived without opening doors in the final Reich, not like you must get to round 20 without opening doors in this map, because that is probably impossible if that's the case. So I think we're all pretty sure that it's just overall survive. So you go 5 rounds one game, 5 rounds another game. So, you know, obviously we don't really know truly exactly what we need to do to get all of these. This is again from the code, and the code is obviously reliable because it's exactly what's in the game, exactly what you need to do, but maybe it's a bit too literal, and maybe we don't know, you know, sort of the gameplay translation of how this all works. But that's really what we're talking about right now. So survived as in like total rounds. So next guy here is the survivalist. So for these 5 sets here, we have survived 30 waves without going down in the final Reich. Survived 30 waves without using any blitz in the final Reich. Survived 30 waves without turning on the power in the final Reich. Survived 30 waves with only starting weapons in the final Reich. And survived 30 waves with only 2 mystery box purchases in the final Reich. Now the BAT agent, the Bat agent, 5 sets here. The descriptions: killed a treasure zombie for the first time, which I feel like a lot of people have done. Defeated the Panzer Mortar for the first time. Survived 25 waves in the final Reich. Unlocked the weapon upgrade station for the first time. Assembled the Tesla gun by wave 6. So I feel like a couple of these, you know, people have already done. Maybe the other ones too, except maybe the Tesla gun by wave 6. That's, you know, pretty quick, but it's probably definitely possible. The BAT Elite, these are different ones here involving the Easter egg. So save Klaus by yourself. Saved Klaus by wave 16. Saved Klaus in less than 75 minutes. saved class without going down, saved class without using specials, mods, or consumables. So, you know, we're taking a step up here. I think people were saying that this is obviously the hardcore Easter egg. So, you know, this is pretty interesting here. This is a bit hard. And obviously the other ones are pretty hard too, but they're, you know, to some extent like manageable, but this is just insane. So, Assassin defeated the Panzer Mortar by wave 12, defeated the Panzer Mortar without upgrading weapons, defeated the Panzer Mortar with no blitz, defeated the Panzer Mortar without going down, defeated the Panzer Mortar without specials, mods, or consumables. So again, you know, getting a bit hard here. These overall are pretty hard. Some of them are easier than others. Obviously, that's just the way it is. So that's really it with this stuff here. You know, you can do anyone really. He talks, but let's see, most of these you can do in multiple games. Okay, yeah, so I think overall, like I said, most of these are manageable. Like, you can get these done. If it was survived as in within one game, you have to do 30 rounds without going down in one game. Again, that's possible, that's easy, but it's a whole different story from overall, can you survive 30 waves? Because it says survived, and you know, some in the comment section below, I don't know. Well, I'm not so sure on that, but again, those are the steps there. Yep, that's really it. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna really figure out what the deal is here, but this is pretty much what you have to do to get these characters. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, that being said, we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.